Hi, I'm Darius.
And I'm James. We are the Ramsey Rhoads group here at Berkshire Hathaway in Camp Hill, PA. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about is today's real estate market a good time to buy a house? I think our answer is going to surprise you.
We're in some very interesting times right now. We are in an extreme seller's market, which means that there's an extreme lack of inventory. However, with interest rates being so low, now is actually a great time to buy.
And I also think there's going to be some varying opinions on this topic. Sometimes we may not advise you that it's going to be the best time to buy a house right now. There's many factors that go into buying a house, and every buyer and every seller is a unique situation. So you have to look at it in that way.
Yeah, one of the things that's happening right now in our particular marketplace is homes are selling at over 99% asking price. So that means a lot of homes are actually going above asking price. With that being said, a lot of buyers are in competition with one another, and that's driving up prices above, in some instances, appraisal prices. Some people are negotiating like, hey, I'm going to pay X amount of dollars over that appraisal price. However, the downside to that is that you can be underwater pretty quickly.
Yeah, a big concern that we have started to see, and we have to start to counsel our buyers, is what happens if you purchase this house now above a market price that might be in a 10-15% range above the actual market value where it may have been a year or two ago. How is that going to affect you in a couple years if you have to sell your house? If there's a situation where you need to get your house sold, and you might be above water because you overpaid a couple years ago. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah, and another thing that we want to consider too, with the fact that we are competing, is, while we would never advise, unless it's new construction, for you to waive a home inspection, some buyers are willing to go ahead and waive inspections as long as the roof has been recently replaced, the furnace hasn't been replaced. So depending on what your tolerance level is, it could be a very good time for you, or maybe a better time for you to kind of hold off, wait a couple months and see if the market changes.
Yeah, and again, we come back to the fact that there's just many factors. There are incredibly low interest rates right now. So from a buyer's perspective, it's a great idea to capitalize on the low rates right now. And there's also, like I said, the timing is the issue here that we have to be concerned about. Obviously, we have uncertain times with COVID happening right now. And another thing to think about that we may not be really in the forefront thinking about because it's right around the corner, it's an election year. We don't really know, and it's hard to predict how the market's going to be this time next year when we have somebody potentially new in office or, the current president. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of factors.
Like we said, it's a very strange time that we're in. So if you actually have any specific questions on whether right now is the right time for you to buy, feel free to reach out to us. Either give us a call or shoot us an email. We'll be happy to help you in any way that we can.
We look forward to talking with you soon.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one.